FEMA recently updated its flood zone maps for Tompkins County residents, and today there was an information session for people to learn more about the new maps and ask questions.
And WENY's Lindsay Madison tells us more about what was discussed and why officials recommend people get flood insurance even if they don't live in a flood risk area. Lindsay?
Nick and Renata, a couple of people attended today's info session in Ithaca. An insurance official talked about flood insurance and how it's not just high-risk areas that have floods. At today's meeting at the Tompkins Chamber of Commerce, insurance officials talked about the updated flood maps that went into effect in June. They also talked about flood insurance and where people can buy it.
There were some landlord property owners here about tenant insurance or that kind of thing, basements, what's covered in a basement, what isn't covered.
A flood zone map can change for many reasons, whether it's water flow, erosion, or simply because it's no longer accurate. For Tompkins County residents, the last time the flood map was updated was 1981. An insurance official says the new map includes major updates.
They've added well over 1,000 new properties to the special flood hazard area. So all those people that have federally backed loans have had to purchase flood insurance. So it's very impactful for this area.
Parts of the city of Ithaca and surrounding areas saw notable flash flooding in October 2021. Despite major flooding happening closer to bodies of water, an account executive with Bailey Place Insurance says everyone should consider getting flood insurance no matter where you live.
Flooding events are becoming more common. Again, whether they're in high-risk zones or not, 20% of all flooding claims happen in not high-risk zones. So it's a thing that's happened. It's a thing to be prepared for. There are a lot of folks that don't know that flooding losses are not covered by their homeowner's insurance. So it's important to think about if you need coverage for that or not.
To see if you're in a flood zone risk area, you can find out through an insurance provider, FEMA's, or your county's website. It's also important to note that if you live in a high-risk flood zone, you are required to have flood insurance if your home's mortgage is backed by a federally regulated or insured lender.